WTH. Okay. So this board attacks... Oh, wait, big cards. Hey, big cards. Attacks Swindler! Swindler, it's always good, except for Peddler, which sort of counters Swindler, and also Market Square counters Swindler a little bit. So those are all things. Trashing, there's Stonemason. Oh, and that's it. Ugh. This board just got a lot less sexy. Of course, I mean, there's a lot of good synergy here. Stonemason Market Square is quite good. Stonemason Peddler could be very good. Market Square is great for getting peddlers. You could, I mean, you could just go for like Market Squares and Menages and like pick up a couple of Stonemason, like good double peddler buys and crap. If the mood strikes you, Wandering Minstrel could be very good. Wandering Minstrel. I just said Wandering Minstrel. You know what? Swindler is always good. I mean, I think, you know, one of the greatest Dominion players in the world could tell you that. But I kind of want to see if I can just not get Swindlers this game and still be okay. I mean, I don't know if this is going to work. It might not work at all. But all the components are here. And if you can thin with Stonemason, Coppers, Curses, they're all the same to me. I don't really give a poop. So, yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for it. I'm going to open Wandering Minstrel Market Square. Market Square, Market Square. Well, I got to decide what my $4 buy is here. I think getting Peddlers is pretty good. I will get a Wandering Winder. I'm going to aim for Peddlers. Just go for the counter to Swindler. Okay, well, you're getting a Market Square as well. If you're not going to go for Swindler, I feel better about my life. Double Market Square. Alright, I'll skip all this garbage. Now with 5, I actually have a decent amount of options. Single Peddler is okay, however Stonemason into double Market Square is very attractive. And, I mean, not nearly as attractive as my girlfriend, but, like, other than my girlfriend, it's, like, pretty attractive. Yeah, whatever, I'm going to shut up and buy my Stonemason in 2 Market Squares. Come on, go, go. Mark of Keta, you should start with 3 estates and 7 curses next game. Mark of Keta, I don't, can I play, like, Surfbot if I do that? I would do that against Surfbot, see if I could win. Come on, go. I'm done with my turn. Thank you. Wow, this hand is terrible. Super bad. Gaboosh. Ooh. Thank you, deck. You are the bestest. So, coppers are dumb, right? Yeah, coppers are dumb. And I have $0, so I can't even get a $2 peddler. So good. Whatever. I cycled... You know... Wandering Winder for you. Merc Square. So, well, it's just got to be a peddler here, right? I think that's the best of the things I can get. Come on. Stonemason, double Market Square? Question mark. Menagerie is going to be quite good soon. Inn is a great enabler for Menagerie. Yeah, the Stonemason is definitely something that you want in your deck. You could transition into high-value gardens later on if needed. I mean, it's a thing you can do. I don't really know how good it is, but it's a thing you can do. Yeah, so it's totally a bunch of free peddlers here, right? Boop, boop, boop. I mean, it's an option if you're way behind against a big money opponent, but I mean, gardens just don't seem like the best thing ever here. Market Square? Or is it time for a Menagerie? I don't think it's time for a Menagerie. Give me a Market Square. It's so good. So I'm playing one of these. At some point in our lives, we need to think about stonemasoning this peddler. I could get like an inn or something. I'd rather... that's a good thing to do. I just don't think it's time yet. Like, now it's time. Yeah? Wait a second. There's no action cards in my discard. It's just not really useful yet. Well, I mean, I'm just buying a bunch of peddlers anyway. I can buy an inn and shuffle in some stuff. Yeah, so stonemasoning the peddler seems okay here. I'll do it. I can gain 2 of, like, anything I want, except for peddlers and provinces. I think menagerie and... he hasn't gotten any peddlers yet. I could transition into Swindler at the right time. Actually, I like getting a second menagerie here, and then the inn to shuffle all of it in. Yeah? Because now I have a very good chance of hitting my menagerie next turn. I should have gotten peddlers first, because I'm an idiot! I mean, you can pile stonemasons and peddlers in a single turn, probably. Yeah, stonemason can make games end, like, instantaneously. So I need to be cognizant of that. You're just going to get 4 free peddlers, right? That's the smart thing to do. And a copper. A copper? I mean, the reason you would do that is because you want to go for gardens, but... anyway, let's just go ahead and trigger this menagerie here right quick. You know, no bigs. Let's play an inn. And I can do this. Hopefully not draw a duplicate. Aw, fail. Well, let's see if we can draw a stonemason. Trash a copper. And now hopes are dead, so play the menagerie next. Come on. Go. Okay, now I draw my stonemason, because you're amazing, deck. Piles, yeah? I want control over the piles. I'm thinking stonemason into 2 wandering minstrels. Which means I don't play this stonemason. But that gives me lots of control over piles, yeah? Yeah, I like that play. And nothing. Thank you. Second inn could be kind of nice to help my menageries, but I don't think it's the most important thing ever. 8, you get into province. Double gardens. Mark of Keta, I don't really like that play. You mean my play? Or my opponent's play? Or what? I mean, you should be more specific, because, yeah, stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this thing. Wandering Winder, find me a menagerie. Yeah, I can play Peddler and then instantly trigger this menage, so that's what we're going to do. Gaboosh. Wandering Winder. This does not matter. Let's think for a minute. His gardens, I have no idea what they're worth. Let's just say they're worth 3 each. I don't know. Play you. I think... I mean, what I really want to do is pile this turn. Can I empty the gardens? I can get kind of close. Kinda. I only have 2 stonemasons in my deck. I don't like, I mean, I don't like going to empty the gardens if I can't actually empty them. And that's not happening. So I probably should just go for provinces or duchies or something. I'll play this in now. Discard 2 estates that I'm not going to need ever. Stonemason, 2 peddlers into 4 duchies. Seems okay, yeah. So I'd rather keep my deck thin. Grab another menagerie or something. Man, I don't know if this is right. But menagerie's not going to be good when I just got a million duchies. I really want more stonemasons, but I can't let the pile get too close. I'm just going to buy 2 stonemasons. No, I'm going to buy 1 stonemason and don't overpay. And I should get an estate. I probably played that terribly. Let's see what the chat has to say. If he had a stonemason in his hand last turn, he would have won. Where, really? Where's the 3rd pile? 1 stonemason? That seems odd. Well, that's pretty terrible. No, I don't want copper. I guess I'll take a silver. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. He had $8 for 6 stonemasons. Yeah, would have tied. Okay, these are not useful. What I mean, I can't... I have 12 duchy points, and this is tied. His gardens, I really have no idea what they're worth. If I'm winning, I can empty a 3rd pile. Peddler, that's good for 2 duchies. I feel like that's the right move. And a duchy for 2 gardens also seems okay. But I don't want coppers. Well, Menagerie wasn't as good here as I thought it would be. Trashing is just too slow. I needed more ins if I really wanted to make that happen. But he's got a lot of coppers here. I mean, his deck is not nearly very effective. It's not nearly very effective. But now I know how much your gardens are worth. Your gardens are worth 3. Okay, so you've got 4 3-point gardens. So I have just like 1,000,000 points. I have like 80 billion points. Yeah, I want this. Because now I can do this, that, and then trigger this menagerie and draw a bunch of cards that aren't very good. That was so good. And for $3, winning, well, I'm gonna... That was terrible. Ugh. I shouldn't have discarded those coppers, I guess. Am I, like, out of peddlers? I shouldn't be. Give me an estate. Here we go. This is the game. Unless he can end it on a win this turn, which I don't think he can. But I'll just play Peddler, Stonemason Peddler into 2 duchies. And I'll buy an estate. Yes. G to the G. Man, when it gets to the end game on Stonemason games, I just feel like I don't know what the right thing is. Man, I should have probably gotten more inns and menageries and drawn more. Didn't see that coming, but man, it could have been so much faster. Well, I did get ambushed by Wandering Winder that one time. Oh, mansies. I will never forget that until the day I die.